we got married in 79, and
72.
Excuse me, 72. Straight. We got married in 72, and then we lived here in Los Alamos. Our first house was right down the road from here. I was farming and running cattle, and from there we just kind of branched out. We were going out to dinner a week ago, and we're all dressed up leaving. And we start down the road, down by the bull pasture down here. Here's one of the bulls, got his head stuck in the feeder.
So everything stopped.
Everything stopped. We're all dressed up. She got her good shoes on. I got my boots on. We're heading to dinner. But it just from, like I say, one day to the next, we don't know what's going to bring another day. So it's quite exciting, I tell you.
When they did the trail drives years ago, and the cowboys would be, sitting around not doing much. Well, my ranch hand's better than your ranch hand, and let's see which ranch hand is the best. And that's kind of, so the competition started that way.
We were very fortunate because all three of the boys loved rodeo and loved competition.
We were lucky.
From the time they were 9, 10 years old, they competed against any adult out there in the rodeo. We were doing an interview when Luke won the first world title, and it was brought up. He says, what do you think of one son that's a world champion? And I says, to me, they're all champions because they all compete. They all won numerous buckles, numerous saddles, all-around titles.
Santa Ynez Valley has so much art and history and culture. Got the Santa Ynez Mission, just absolutely beautiful, and the history there, and the Indians. And then you go to, all of a sudden you're in the middle of Solvang, and it's a Danish, it's a Danish population, and you go, man, how'd that land here? So it's really cool to see all of those. Going back to the Santa Ynez Historical Museum, that museum is beautiful. It means a lot because we want people to go there and see what the history of the valley's about. Los Alamos, even you come up here, they have the old depot. My grandfather landed at that depot on a rainy November night and walked across the street to, it's just a house now, but it was the hotel at the time. And he says, man, I'm not sure I made the right stop, because the Portuguese and Swiss were celebrating the first rain and they were hooping it up. And so he kind of went, hope I made the right decision. Anyway, he did.
Santa Ynez, again, is just minutes away from the National Forest.
Yeah.
And the National Forest opens up a whole world for you, and everything's just at your fingertips.
Always learn. Always learn. No matter where you are, what you do, if it has anything to do with your way of life, never stop learning. It is so much fun. I'm living the life.